in the neighbor's garden. Just gonna focus on it. One sec. Need to focus on the right thing here. Not on the tree. Come on. There we go. That's it. There you can see that's Jules sitting in the neighbor's garden, right? So I'm not going to leave the camera on that though, because it's not that exciting anyway. If I did, Jules will be gone very soon. Am I looking at Indy? Are you sure? Because that's the neighbor's garden. Are you saying that Jules is in the nest now, and that Indy is the one who's perching out there? Is that right? Okay, well, thank you for the information. That's interesting. So that seems to be Indy then. Then I did see Jules earlier too. It's a bit confusing. Wasn't that much light. Who tried to come back into the nest? I don't know. But there were 2 attempts made, and they both failed because the bird needs to take a big U-turn, like Ma does, and doesn't realize that you have to fly right past the nest, quite a long way, and make a turn like you come into an airport. But obviously the bird doesn't understand that yet, and that's why the attempts failed. In the meantime, Ma is in the nest, that's correct. I see her from the ground, and you should be able to see her with the other camera. So I'm going to leave the other camera switching backwards forwards now, and I'm going to give you the view because I'll have to go very soon for work. But it's quite amazing. Anyway, this morning was really exciting because they dropped fish right underneath the nest. Okay, right underneath the nest tree, and Ma came down, and I actually got her walking on the ground. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I still have a bit of time. Do you quickly want to see that short clip? Okay, I'm going to quickly show you this clip. Hang on, I'm going to switch over to my main camera and switch the other one off for a sec so you can see that. One sec. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick view. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now I'm going to show you a quick movie, okay, for those who are... Sorry, I missed that. Okay, did you see that? Okay, so I don't think you could hear me talk. I just realized that I was explaining. What you saw there is the following. Ma drops, they drop fish quite frequently, okay? They're not scared at all, I can promise you they are not. It's just amazing because even when dogs are in the garden or so, they don't worry about them. It's just, okay, we took Karsla away, one of the dogs, and 5 minutes later Ma was there. I was just so amazed. And of course I knew that she would come for the fish because she tried earlier. So I just put my camera in that way, then lo and behold, she landed. A few minutes later, not worried about me one bit. Walked over to the fish and and got the fish. Unfortunately behind that vehicle, but you could see her take off. Happens quite often, quite frequently that they drop fish underneath the tree. So yeah, that was quite a good morning. And then of course, I think as far as I understand, both took off, right? Both took off, and very dramatic. I think it was Jules, I'm not sure, I cannot say, probably you could not see that on the video, who tried to come back twice, didn't make a strong, a proper long turn into the nest, which you have to do. You have to go fly right past direction in westerly direction, passing me towards Boundary Bay actually. And then you have to turn back in just like you fly into an airport. But Jules or Indy, whoever that was, didn't realize it, made it far too short turn, did that twice, and is now sitting back there. And I think what we are seeing there in the neighbor's garden here is in fact probably Indy, right? It's probably Indy we're looking at. Anyway, I'm not going to keep the camera on there because I have to rush off now. I'm going to put the camera right back on the nest and have you enjoy the whole day. We've got a beautiful day here, so I hope you're going to enjoy. Just tell the others what has happened, and I'm going to put the camera right back on the nest now, so you can. There you go. There's Ma. I'm just going to focus this. 1 second. Just get the camera right and then focus the whole thing. Okay, that's in focus. Should just give you enough to see everything. There we go. There's a lot of screaming in the background. I think that's Indy, but both have branched. So as far as I understand, nobody's in the nest. I'm not going to give you the very close-up of the nest just in case they come back, so you'll be able to see both views. So I'm going to switch the camera view back to switching from one to the other. Okay, and thank you very much for your kind message. I just saw that. There's so much going on here. I think that Ma just took off. Very dramatic. So anyway, I'm going to leave this now. So yeah, they're coming in again. Yeah, unfortunately I have to go. Wow, there's so much happening here. I think Ma flew to one of them. Probably. I cannot see it from here. Indy at the moment seems to get, the one I just showed you. I think that was Indy. Wants to take off again. So I think you're going to see quite a lot of drama today. Anyway, I'm going to leave the cameras like that so you can